Let's be real. Most of us have continued to believe that healing comes in a prescription bottle. Got a headache? Take a pill. Feeling anxious? Take a pill. Can't sleep? You guessed it. Take a pill. But have you ever stopped to ask yourself, what is my body trying to tell me? You see, our brains are wired for immediate relief, and they want the pain and the discomfort or the anxiety to stop right now. And of course, most medications are actually going to do that, give you that quick solution. But it also often treats symptoms, not the root cause. You see, so we tend to avoid much deeper work because real healing it often requires, change, patience, and also self-awareness. So instead of suppressing symptoms, what if we actually listen to them? What if pain and fatigue, even anxiety, were signals actually guiding us towards what really truly needs to be healed? I look forward to diving deeper into this episode with you today. Remember to subscribe as well if you haven't already, and join me every Wednesday for my free weekly masterclasses at matmasterclass.com. So let's get back onto the conversation about healing, because healing isn't just about the body. It starts actually in the brain and how our brain affects our healing. Because we know that our nervous system, this is the control center actually of healing. If you're in chronic stress mode, fight or flight, your body is going to have a really hard time to repair itself. And the placebo effect isn't just a myth, it's actually scientific proof that belief influences biology. Studies show that breathwork, for example, mindfulness, and a lot of emotional processing can reduce inflammation and pain and, God, even chronic disease. Are you stuck in survival mode? Do you feel on edge all the time? Do you struggle with digestive issues, headaches, chronic fatigue? Do you feel that your body just never fully relaxes? You said if you said yes to any of these, your nervous system might be stuck in stress mode, which means that healing is not really going to happen to its fullest extent. So, what do we do? So, step one to healing without pills is to regulate your nervous system. Try box breathing. This is where you, for example, imagine that you have a square in front of you and you can inhale for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds. And you can continue to do that square, and you can do it maybe for 10 minutes. I find personally for me, 4 minutes, fantastic. Very, very powerful. You can also practice mindful body scanning to release stored tension in the body. And you can do that through simple meditation visualization. Focus where the stress is in your body. Imagine there's like a waterfall that's pouring out all this tension. And notice your breathing regulating. Notice that you might even be able to breathe deeper as well, which is a good sign, which means that you're starting to feel more safe. Now, I love the mind-body connection, as most of you know, with my work and my book, Metaphysical Anatomy, and how all of these components come together. And if that's something that you deeply love, then my other book, Decoding Trauma, I couldn't get the word out, Decoding Trauma. It's going to be quite a fun book for you. I think you might like it. You can find your copy at evettebooks.com. Because remember that your body stores your emotions. So if you don't process that emotional pain, it's going to show up as physical symptoms. So how does trauma and emotions get trapped in the body? You see, unprocessed grief, this can lead to lung problems and shallow breathing. Suppressed anger can also manifest as headaches, digestive problems, and also liver problems. Chronic stress can also lead to inflammation, autoimmune conditions, and even heart disease. You see, the simple short version of this is that you don't always, in all cases, I'm not saying consistently like this is, God, truth and that's it. Sometimes medications need it. But what I'm saying here is that you don't always need a pill to numb your pain. Sometimes what we need is space to release it and to feel safe in doing so. So, natural remedies that you can dive into is nutrition that is in medicine. So, of course, we all know this. Reduce processed foods, increase anti inflammatory foods like turmeric, ginger, and also omega 3s. Movement, breath work is fantastic. Do yoga. You can do, breath work exercises, which we already discussed earlier. Cold exposure can be great as well, cold plunges, or just a simple cold shower. Have a normal shower at the end. See if you can just, even just for 1 minute, start by that. Stand under the cold shower as you end the shower. And meditation for me is powerful, but meditation with visualization. Because studies actually show that they rewire neural pathways, reducing anxiety and also physical pain. And when we look at connection and community, healing happens faster when we actually feel supported. Loneliness is actually linked to more health problems than smoking. Did you know that? You see, so the truth is, your body is incredibly intelligent. It wants to heal. But healing isn't just about what you take, it's about how you live. So, my final thoughts here is that your body is your best healer. And what if instead of reaching for a pill, you might reach for a deep breath, a moment of stillness, a walk in the nature, and to maybe journal to process your emotions. Because healing isn't just about removing pain, it's about restoring balance. And so, a reflective question that I would like to share with you today is, what is one thing that you can do today to support your body's natural healing where you know some improvement is needed? So, drop your answer there in the comments. I would love to hear from you and see what resonates with you as well. And remember, if you found this episode helpful, let a loved one know as well. And I look forward to seeing you in our next episodes. Thank you for your love, your time, and your energy. I love you guys. And until then, take care. Bye. And remember, if you want to learn more about stored emotions in the body and how they can even be hiding behind ailments, tension, pain, negative thoughts, beliefs, any challenges that you're having in your body, there's going to be stored messages. So remember to go grab your copy of Metaphysical Anatomy. It's a big book of 722 medical ailments and then the emotions that are suppressed behind them as well. You'll be also finding powerful questions in this book that can really truly help you to get started on your healing journey. And you can find your copy at evettebooks.com.